All right, hey yo, this is another video, so let's go. All right, you see this? I'm in the Luxor Pyramid in Las Vegas. Not gambling. I finished a ritual in a completely different state outside of Nevada, and now I'm in Nevada, like 2 states away from here. I did this ritual somewhere at this Indian place, this native indigenous place. But now I have finished reading a few books, a few types of books, ritual wise, and when I read them, when you do these rituals inside this place, it's like you've been in the actual time frame of a period, back in Kemetic times or Egyptian times. So I'm actually looking at this like I'm actually in those times. And so just like when I do like the videos with my with the Native American indigenous mounds, I'm actually recreating this in my mind with the same thing with the Kemetic or Egyptian periods. The funny thing is, if you want to come in here, you can, or whatever. I came in here for free. It's free. You can come in here. So I knew I was in the area, and I was doing some other stuff too also. So what I did was, I wanted to go ahead and come in here. I was thinking like, you know what? Let me go ahead and go in there and see if it's free or not. It was free to get in. But they do have, it's like a hotel to here also. But of course, I'm not staying in a hotel. I'm actually get this for me too, also for you to see, but also for me to see also. That's like the point of the pyramid. On the outside, the pyramid is like all black glass or whatever. I never really seen it up close at all. So what I'm doing is I'm getting it for myself and for y'all to see too also. All right. So when you have a visual aspect of what Kemet or Egypt used to look like, now you actually can picture this in your actual mind. If you picture it in your mind, you can actually visualize yourself how it was. And I came in here, did part like ritual in here while reading that. So 2 of those books were Kemetic or Egyptian books, and the other one was a Haitian voodoo book. So it's magic in it. I opened up something somewhere else, and now I'm in another totally different state that looks like Kemet or Egypt. So to me, it's gonna be very extremely powerful. I'm gonna sleep on this. I'm probably gonna watch this when I leave here later on and visualize it. So I'm gonna actually stop talking really and just start just shooting, actually just camera wise, seeing it. You have Anubis. You have, well, I'm not going to talk about that. So people know when you walk. Anyway, I'm going to say they're walking with their left foot forward. It's like certain Masons, or if you go to the military, they always walk with their left foot forward because what? They leading with their heart. They always say always lead with your heart first. Okay, you see the walls, you got it right here. It's almost like you're actually in Egypt or Kemet. So I'm actually going to stop talking and go outside and show you what it looks like outside. All right, this is the actual pyramid you can see from a distance, and this light shoots very high up. There's a lot of overcast, but I know why. Anyway, but yeah, this is the actual pyramid itself. It's all glass pyramid right here. All right, I'm gonna show you the front of the Sphinx. The Sphinx too also. So as you see right here, this is the Eye of Horus. But just like Odin in Nordic mythology, he's going down the well to learn the sciences of the magic. He has to go, the inner self will go down to his lower self. But Set, just like Jesus has to raise himself up, it's like 777 numbers. The number of Set is 7. So when you see Set's eye, his eye is actually, the curve right here is actually up, right side up. It's going upward. That means he's raising himself up. That means he's already mastered it. But that's actually Horus in the same format. But Eye of Set, but Horus actually takes on the attributes of the same powers, because he's defeated Horus, but not just defeated it, but took on those same powers. So he's actually raising himself up now. So that's another part. You ever get the book called The Ninth Arch by Kenneth Grant, and you'll see well, hold up, is that the book? Kenneth Grant. Trying to think. Is that the book? I'm not trying. No, it's another book. It's not the Kenneth Grant book. It's another book. It's actually the Typhonian Mysteries. Actually, yeah, Typhonian Mysteries. I can't really think of the author's name. You can find it. Typhonian Mysteries. Typhonian Mysteries, Draconian Mysteries. I forgot the author's name, but it's a black and red book, so you can find it online. But yeah, you'll see what I'm talking about. They have the Eye of Set in there. So what I'm gonna do is show you what it looks like when you walking in. So when you're walking past these, it's actually like you walking into the actual pyramid itself, like you're actually in Kemet of Egypt. So just giving you a showing of it and what it looks like. So as you see, they put a Raiders eye patch over the eye, over the right eye, right here at the top in the front of the Sphinx. But you see, you have the penis right here on the LUXOR. They call it, it's a totally different name, but you can be looked at. It depends on what society you're looking at. If you're looking at the Masons, sometimes they use it as representation of the pineal gland or the actual penis. The body is the ground, the penis coming up. So it depends on where you at and what their format and what they're trying to portray in the groundwork, whatever. So, but yeah, this is actually looked at as a penis, and the actual ground will be the actual body. So you see, you have rams here, but look, that's the crazy part. Is the Rams is in where they at now. They're in L.A., right? They're in L.A. They used to be in where St. Louis, but nah, they in L.A. now. But now look, you got the Raiders here. So yeah, but remember, Raiders of the Lost Ark. They were, same shit, like they were raiding tombs. But that's how we get the information now. But this is what we look at now. This is what we see is like the Sphinx of it right here at the front of it. So what I'm gonna do is head around to the side. I'm gonna actually go underneath. So as I actually read it, did all what I have to do on the inside, I'm actually gonna go underneath. So as in a ritual for myself. So never been here before, but this is very powerful to see, like a recreation of what once was. But remember, we're the same people from that time. It's a new time. That's it. But if you look at it different, that's on your fault. or your shortcomings for cutting yourself off from your power. So you actually can't actually be that close, like up on the sidewalk, and get the actual view of it. And see, you got an actual step pyramid right there on the outside next to the actual other pyramid. So in due time you can see it. But if you ever come out here, you can always check it out yourself. You got colonnades or in between these two. As you can see, so it's just see Anubis and also Horus, as in the and also you got hawk-headed Horus on this side too. I'm like really in the street, like not. I'm in the middle of the median, so you can see this. So I really want to see it myself too. I saw it when I drove past it. I said I want to come back on this side. Other side you can't see anything, so I'm looking out for cars while I'm looking up here too. So, but yeah, it's directing traffic while I'm looking around and looking at this at the same time. So multitasking, and it's really originally Sunday. It's like 3, almost 4 something right there in the morning. So it's like Sunday right now. And Monday, see that little dot right there in the back? Let me get it clear so you can see it. I'm about to be done with this in a little bit, but I wanted to show you that's actually the moon. It's gonna be a full moon on Monday, September the 20th, 9:20. But remember, but today is the 9th, which is Monday the 19th. But if you missed it, Saturday was the 18th. You could have done your ritual because it's a multiple of 9. So I did my ritual September the 9th, September the 18th, and which one you got left? September the 27th. All right. Okay, yeah, you got to be ritually inclined. You know what I'm saying? Not decline, because you be on the decline spiritually. spiritually. So I wanted to just show you what you could be seeing out here. So I'm looking at it outside of what I'm showing you too. Also, I'm seeing it too. Also, through my eyes too. Also, so I want to get it. But what I'm doing is I'm doing it very. I'm trying to give away no clues to these people what I'm doing. But funny thing is, if you get in here and do your ritual, whatever. If you're not trying to stay, or you want to gamble or whatever you want to, you can. But me, I was going to, but I'm not going to, because I'm gonna use my energy instead of me losing money. I'm gonna use my energy for my energy. Instead of me, if I lose money, I'm like, oh man, they got my money. Now that's energy taken from you, right? So if I hold on to my energy, I can use that energy for something else. So I'm holding on that energy that I use to make that money, same way. So just like you going to church and paying tithes. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is they have an hour. If you leave out less than an hour, parking is free. But they put the parking all the way in the back, so you can run to the front and do your thing. I did my ritual on the inside, and I'm about to get up out of here. So this is what you see from a space distance, and that's the light coming from the inside of the pyramid all the way to the sky. 1455. I'm about here. 4 plus 1 is 5. 555. Necronomicon. That's a Typhonian and Necronomicon. That's close towards the same time. Typhonian, Titans. So like the damn at the same time. Those are the pre-dynastic period. So you mainly see on these walls are the dynastic period, right? Okay. Necronomicon is a little bit older, time frame wise. Typhonian, older. What else? Titans, older. Hindu mythology, some parts of the Hindu mythology, slightly older. So yeah, they're not looking at just kings and queens, actually looking at deities, because the kings and queens were king and queen deity that took on the format of those deities. So we're actually supposed to be becoming deities. All right, that's it. I'm about to get up out of here. Actually, 1555. I should.